Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry class with me, Ms. Navela. Okay, today we are going to learn about rate of reaction. So, do you know what is the rate of reaction? Yeah, rate of reaction is talking about how fast the chemical reaction happens. And do you know there are so many kinds of chemical reaction that can we find in our daily life? For example, can you give me the example? You can pause the video and answer my questions. Yeah, chemical reaction. The example are first, photosynthesis, respiration, neutralization, burning or combustion reaction, decomposition, and what's that? Roasting. Actually, chemical reaction can be divided in two kinds. The first one is slow reaction and the second one is fast reaction. Slow reaction means that the chemical reaction happens in a long time. It will need many years, maybe or 1,000 years to be happen. While the fast reaction, when the chemical reaction in a short time. So we need just a little bit time to make it happen. So what is the example of slow reaction? As we know, in every kind of single day, we can find roasting. Roasting is one kind of slow reaction because it needs many 1,000 years to make it happen. Maybe, yeah. So, roasting is a slow reaction. What is roasting? Roasting can be happen when an iron reacts with oxygen and the presence of water or moist condition. So, to produce iron trioxide, that can be called as roasting. And then, how about fast reaction? Can you give me some example of fast reaction? Yes. From this kind of chemical reaction, you can choose which one is chemical reaction that include in fast reaction. Photosynthesis, burning or combustion, and then respiration, and also decomposition. That's kind of fast reaction. And then now, how we can measure how fast the reaction is? Actually, there are two ways to measure the rate of reaction. The first one is we can measure by decreasing of reactant in given time. And the second way is increasing of product in given time. So actually, for this way, we can choose. You can choose any kind of method that you use to measure the rate of reaction. So the graph will be like this. This is the first graph and this is the second graph. So for this one, this is the graph for decreasing of reactant in given time. As you can see here, the slope, the first reaction happened in a zero time. For example, there are reactant. But when long time, the reaction will happen and reactant must be decreased in a given time. And also the second one, we can see the increasing of product that produced in a chemical reaction after some times. Yeah, after some times. So we can see from this picture, from this graph, between the point A and point B, that's the fastest part. Why this is the fastest part? Because in a given time, the slope is steep, more steep, or the steepest than the other point. You can see A to B, B to C, or C to D. Which one is the steepest? Of course, that's from A to B. So why? That's the fastest part of the chemical reaction. And also for the second one, you can choose from which point to another point that have the steepest part of the slope. This is the slope. So when you're going to from A to B, B to C, or C to D, you can see which part that has the steepest slope in the graph. So from A to B, this is the fastest part. Same with the first one. So we can conclude that the steeper the slope, the faster the reaction. And how about the calculation in chemical reaction, or how to calculate the rate of reaction? Actually, we can use from this graph, we can use this formula. Rate equals with change in mass over change in time. You can use this formula to calculate how rate of the reaction. How many is the rate of reaction? This is the example when in 10 seconds of chemical reaction, oxygen produced is 30 milliliters. Then, when 20 seconds, the gas produced is 60 milliliters. So, if you want to calculate how fast the chemical reaction happened in this example, you can use this formula, rate equals with change in mass. The mass changed to 30, from 30 to 60. So, 30 minus 60 minus 30 over 20 minus 10. And you can get the rate of reaction is 3 milliliters over second. So this is the answer of these questions. So after you get the how many rate of reaction, you can decide it that's a fast reaction or slow reaction. So yeah, that's all my explanation today about rate of reaction. Thanks for your attention.